first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
I wanted to ask quickly, Mr. Musk, is your eye okay? What happened to your eye? I noticed there's a bruise there.
Well, it wasn't. I wasn't anywhere near France, so. What does
that mean?
No, I didn't notice his
First lady of France.
Getting slapped, you know.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, I was just horsing around with little X, and I said, "Go ahead, punch me in the face," and he did. Turns out, even a 5-year-old punching you in the face actually does.
That was X that did?
Yeah.
X could do it. If you knew X,
I saw his mom right now. But I didn't really feel much at the time, and then I guess it bruises up. But I was just horsing around with the kids.
I didn't notice it actually.
Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives.
On a post to Truth Social, he announced his new fragrance line titled Fight, Fight, Fight. Yeah, the collection includes a cologne, a perfume, both selling for about $199 on GetTrumpFragrances.com. This is not a joke. The website says the scent is your rallying cry in a bottle.
We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars, but we won't. We're slowly learning that fact. And we're very, very pissed off.
We are all shapeshifters. We are all lonely drifters in forgotten hours when we escape through the winking eyes and the secret handshakes. Disposable me, expendable you. Just take what you need and do what you do. You're taking me under. This heart has seen better days. You got my number, girl. There's no change in my ways. Over and over, you're on your own.
I've been to your house. You play tennis.
Yeah, I play every day. I'm not very good, but I show up every day. Yeah.
What does that feel?
That is a black eye from getting hit in the eye with a tennis ball.
Shapeshifters, 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 shapeshifters.
It hurt.
It hurt?
Yes. And for a week, everything I looked at was brown. You know, it's all bleeding inside and everything. But I'm tougher than the boot, so there's no problem.
That's what I like about you.
Yeah, they said, you know, you're a big, strong Texan. What'd you do when they hit you? I said, I did what every big, strong Texan did. I grabbed it and cried like a 10-year-old schoolgirl.
I'm running from me, I'm hiding from you. There goes my alter ego. You know everyone that I know. Abandon the stream, abandon the truth. There goes my alter ego. You know all the people I know.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go on.
I'm sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322?
First of all, he's not the nominee. And, look, I look forward...
Are you prepared to lose?
No, I'm not going to lose.
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret.
Where am I? Grandpa? What are you doing here?
Chris, welcome to the Skull and Bones Society. This is where the most powerful men in the world are groomed for their futures. Every president, every CEO, every douchebag named Ryan Seacrest. The Skull and Bones Society has been a part of my family for decades, and we want you to become a member.
Really? Wow, cool.
Excellent. You get your own stock portfolio, a percentage of the 9/11 Victims Fund, and the best medical care on the planet. You'll be kept as healthy as a horse.
Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code?
I wish there were something secret I could manifest.
322, a secret number?
There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing is not a secret. I disagree with this president's direction that he's taking the country. We can do a better job, and I intend to do it.
Oh, you blew my cover. You're that kind of lover. You're that kind of lover. Whoa, you're taking me under. This heart has seen better days. You got my number. Girl, there's no change in my ways. Over and over, you're wrong.
The Jimmy Fallon injury in the kitchen was just bizarre. Jimmy Fallon has just been trumped.
I think celebrities need to stay out of the kitchen. Pharrell in particular, because he's the latest to fall victim to a kitchen tragedy.
Now this again is what
That's what we're hearing
he's
from people
telling his
around him,
people,
right? But Pharrell showed up on Wednesday at an event here in LA and had a black eye. Clearly has a black eye. Looks like
and an injury.
Yeah, and it looks like there's 2 scars there where maybe he was hit. So there was a story going around that he had, for some reason, that he had gotten into a fight with Jay-Z.
Oh, I can tell you why. Because there was supposedly beef because he was somehow backing out of something with Tidal.
Tidal,
Yeah.
right? That he backed out of Tidal thing. Well, that is not the case. That's not what we're hearing anyway.
So we talked to some people close to Pharrell, and this is what he's telling everybody. What he's telling them is, it's not Jay-Z at all, and that's ridiculous. What happened was him and his wife, Helen, were playing around in their house, and at some point, a spatula like cooking spatula.
Mike can't even get it out.
I know, I choked on the word, I can't believe it. At some point, a spatula
flies up in the air as they
flew
do.
up and hit him in the face.
And
That's it.
And
Wait, that's
wait,
what
wait,
that-
wait, 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 wait. It hit him twice.
A spatula
sharply.
hit Pharrell in the face and gave him a black eye, and a spatula did that right there.
Shapeshifters, there goes my alter ego. You know everyone that I know. Shapeshifters, shapeshifters, shapeshifters. Sometimes I feel I'm slipping away.
And good evening, I'm Erin Burnett.
What happened to Erin Burnett's eye?
New tonight,
The
President
anchorwoman's
Trump saying
eye looked
Washington, China as American
infected,
rivals in
half
debate,
open
even
and
for a bill
swollen,
that not
and she
only
was in
clearly benefits
obvious
him with
distress
the
during her
$5 million
CNN show last night.
team right
Erin
now.
tried to mask the problem by
even
looking
better
down
to be doing
and
that. So we're
turning
done
to an
for it.
extreme profile.
number
Her
I apologize
guests
to all of you,
expressed
but,
sympathy.
And by the way, your eye doesn't look too bad.
Oh, well, it does anyway, but okay.
Viewers at home also took note. You looked like you were in a boxing match, went one tweet. So what was going on? Thanks so much, everyone. I have a bad cold, and literally minutes before the show, my eye obviously was affected. Sorry, all.
I'm sorry about my eye. It literally happened right before the show. I know viewers have noticed it. I apologize to all of you, but just moments before the show.
Anyone who has never had an issue like that, I cast the first stone.
Started out simple. Just a cane someone had lost. More and more people got interested in it. All kinds of people.
You strangled that pusher with your bare hands. A lieutenant of police is supposed to be level-headed.
Fred Williamson. Black Eye.
A friend of mine was killed over this cane. Now, maybe she didn't stand for much, but I figure she didn't deserve what Chess gave her either.
That all federal, state, and local judges are members of a certain obscure sect of the Freemasons.
Now, hold on. Our strategy is that all judges are Masons?
There's more to it than that.
Like what?
Well, there's a secret Masonic word which, when uttered, obligates judges to rule in your favor. Then they have to go paddle each other off in a secret cave somewhere. Mr. James.
Come on, Joe, give it up.
Tubal Cain.
Tubal Cain? Sorry, Tubal Cain? What the hell does that mean?
I have no idea. The master builder awaits the pyramids.
I beg your pardon?
I bet you do.
Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tubal Cain?
I hereby find in favor of the guy with the court adjourned.
Just a misplaced cane, a lost walking stick. But a lot of desperate people were doing a lot of dangerous things to get it. And before the danger was over, some of them would be dead. Black Eye from Warner Brothers, rated PG.
It'll be alright in the morning. Try to keep them fires burning. When the sun did rise, everybody was gone. You were far from home. You were on your own.
Pope Francis is sporting a black eye. He apparently bumped his head while riding in the Pope Mobile. This happened yesterday during his visit to Colombia. When the Pope Mobile stopped suddenly, the Pope hit his head against the windshield. Francis apparently taking it in good humor. He smiled and just kept going. He was, however, left with a small band-aid on his eyebrow and a small bruise on his cheek.
Shapeshifters, shapeshifters. There goes my alter ego. You know everyone that I know. Shapeshifters, shapeshifters. There goes my alter ego. You know all the people I know. We are all shapeshifters. Shiner be gone. There goes my alter ego. You know everyone that I know. We are all lonely drifters. There goes my alter ego. Sometimes I feel I'm slipping away. Sometimes I feel I'm slipping away.
It hurt.
It hurt.
Yes. And for a week, everything I looked at was brown. You know, it's all bleeding inside and everything. But I'm tougher than the boot, so there's no problem.
That's what I like about you.
Yeah, they said, you know, you're a big, strong Texan. What'd you do when they hit you? I said, I did what every big, strong Texan did. I grabbed it and cried like a 10-year-old schoolgirl.
May it please your majesty, we, the representatives of over 200,000 Freemasons under the United Grand Lodge of England, most respectfully express our continuing loyalty to your majesty's throne and person in this, the 66th year of your long and distinguished reign, of His Royal Highness the Duke of Kent, as our much loved and greatly respected Grand Master. We humbly thank God for preserving our order and fervently pray His blessings on your majesty, so that our loyal devotion to your majesty may long continue. Given at the Royal Albert Hall this 31st day of October, Anno Domini 2017. Her Majesty has been pleased to reply in the following terms. The Queen has asked me to thank you for your kind letter of loyal greetings on behalf of the representatives of the Freemasons under the United Grand Lodge of England, which are being celebrated on the 31st of October at the Royal Albert Hall. Her Majesty appreciated your thoughtfulness in writing as you did.
We leave the Royal Albert Hall
even more proud of our ancient institution.
Worldwide, Freemasonry remains as important and relevant as ever. A global society of perhaps 6 million people.
As the globe embraced Freemasonry, enlightenment came.
I may not agree with what you say, but I shall defend to the death your right to say it.
None is more hopelessly enslaved than those who falsely believe they are free.
Sometimes you're on your own.
Hi. I know you're all worried about how I got a black eye, so I thought I'd let you know.
Sharon Stone revealing how she got this massive black eye.
It's getting better, but it really is a good-looking shiner.
Wait till you see the other guy. The 66-year-old actress sharing what really went down while vacationing in Turkey.
I know you're all worried about how I got a black eye, so I thought I'd let you know. I've been in so many hotels in so many countries that I got up in the middle of the night to pee and didn't know where I was and smacked my face on the marble. No, nobody did anything to me. And yes, I'm just fine and I'm having a great time.
Yeah, bathroom 1, Sharon 0.
I must say that I did.
The explainer video comes just one day after Sharon alarmed her followers with this snap, her left eye completely black and blue. She wrote in the caption, "This trip has been tough, but I'm tougher."
No, nobody did anything to me. And yes, I'm just fine and I'm having a great time. And I'm being welcomed very beautifully on my trip everywhere that I've gone. And I'm having just the greatest time.
Guys, you're so dead. Oh my God, Jade. I am so sorry. Please don't destroy me socially. I didn't mean
Just forget it.
Oh, hey, Jade. I can't talk.
Jade, wait up,
no.
wait up.
Jade, what?
What's wrong with y'all?
Tori hit me with a cane, remember?
Yeah, but never seen a black guy trip before. This is makeup. Tori never hit you, did she? Fake black eye? Fake blood?
Take a look at what happened.
Look, you cannot tell anyone about this, especially Tori.
I won't. Tori!
Shut up! Stop, Trey!
Where are you?
Will you stop?
Anybody seen Tori?
Nobody bother Tori! False alarm! He ate a bad taco!
Mr. President, Wall Street analysts have coined a new term called the taco trade. They're saying Trump always chickens out on your tariff threats, and that's why markets are higher this week. What's your response to that?
6 months ago, this country was stone cold dead. We had a dead country. We had a country people didn't think it was going to survive, and you ask a nasty question like that. It's called negotiation. You set a number.
Stick your card in the slot, and I'll handle it. Unless you want everyone in the division to think you're chicken.
Nobody calls me chicken needles. Nobody!
All right. Prove it.
All right. All right, needles. Here's my card. Scan it. I'm in.
And if you go down, if I set a number at a ridiculous high number and I go down a little bit, they want me to hold that number, 145% tariff. Even I said, man, that really got up. You know how it got? Because of fentanyl and many other things, and you added it up. I said, where are we now? We're at 145%. I said, whoa, that's high. But don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question. I can promise you, and I have great respect for the people at the European Union, they wouldn't be over here today negotiating if I didn't put a 50% tariff on. The sad thing is now when I make a deal with them, it's something much more reasonable. They'll say, oh, he was chicken. He was chicken.
No. Yeah, what are you, deaf and stupid? I said no. What's wrong, McFly? Chicken? What did you call me, Griff? Chicken! McFly! Nobody calls me chicken. Let's have it out. You and me, right now. No, thanks. What's the matter? Where you going? Are you chicken? That's it, isn't it? Nothing but a little chicken. Nobody calls me chicken.
Zapping termination in 99, Mississippi, 98, Mississippi, 97, Mississippi, and so on.
Attention, everyone. This is President Business. Hello, hi, welcome to Taco Tuesday. Don't worry about this big black monolith thing that's blocking out the sun. What you need to worry about is this question that I'm about to ask you. Who wants a taco? Yeah, I know. Tacos, tacos, we're going crazy. All right, everyone. Act normal. Perfect. Now, everybody say freeze! So I guess running around and screaming is normal. Micromanager! Commence micromanagement!
Commencing micromanagement!
Look at you, so dashing. Come on. Nowadays, lots of people go by themselves.
No, they don't.
Hey, son. Have fun tonight.
Yes, man cub. So nice to see you again.
Oh, go away. Leave me alone.
Let me look at you. You don't want me to look at you? Then you look at me.
No, sir. I know what you're trying to do, cop.
You do? You don't trust me.
No.
Then there's nothing I can do to help.
You want to help me?
Certainly.
Okay. So let's dedicate this to General Kelly, the Border Patrol, and the ICE agents for doing such an incredible job. All right? This was written by Al Wilson a long time ago. And I thought of it having to do with our borders and people coming in. And we know what we're going to have. We're going to have problems. We have to very, very carefully vet. We have to be smart. We have to be vigilant. So here it is, the snake. It's called the snake. On her way to work, one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. His pretty-colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. "Poor thing," she cried, "I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you." The border. "Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and as soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. "Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed that vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. "You're so beautiful," she cried. "But if I hadn't brought you in by now, oh heavens, you would have died." She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite. "Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. "I have saved you," cried the woman, "and you've bitten me, heavens, why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die." "Oh, shut up, silly woman," said the reptile with a grin. "You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in." Does that explain it, folks? Does that explain?
Trust in me.